Coughing in someone's face has never really been cool, and during a pandemic it's essentially the same as attacking someone with a biological weapon. A woman from San Francisco is finding out just how serious these charges can be after a video of her coughing on an Uber driver went viral. But before we dive into all of those details, I need you to do us a big favor and smash that like button to show some love to the channel. And with that out of the way, let's begin. On Sunday, 24-year-old Arno Kimie was taken into custody by the San Francisco Police Department. However, she was later released on $75,000 bail after video footage from an Uber driver's dash cam showed Arno hitting and verbally abusing the driver. The initial incident took place on March 7th during a trip where the driver politely asked his passengers to wear their masks. From there, Arno tries to take his phone. She then proceeds to shout racial slurs at him as well as saying the masks. All of this is happening while another passenger, identified as 24-year-old Malaysia King, begins to also cough on the driver and yells, "And I got corona," which is just 100% the dumbest thing anyone could ever say right now. Dion Lim TV on Instagram reposted the video of the incident in an attempt to raise awareness for Asian hate, and in the caption they explain exactly what went down in that car. Also, I apologize for butchering anyone's name ahead of time because I'm just doing my best here. The post reads, "Sapakar is from Nepal and has been driving for Uber for 3 years. He told me he was picking up 3 women in the Bayview yesterday afternoon and noticed one did not have a mask. He asked one to put on a mask and he says they started yelling racial slurs and taunting him. Sapakar stops the car and says he asked the woman to get out. They refused, so he pulls into a gas station so the woman without a mask can buy one. Despite canceling their ride, the women do not get out. This video is from when they refused to leave and they started to threaten me," he says, and taking off their mask and coughing and calling him names. One even tries to steal his phone. Eventually the woman opens the door and gets out of the car. Sapakar says he has dealt with this kind of behavior a lot during his time as a driver, but this is just next level. He has filed a police report and I confirmed details with police. There was also a response listed here as well from Uber that said, "An Uber representative sent me a statement saying the behavior seen in the video is appalling. Rider no longer has access to Uber," with the driver adding, "I don't feel like working right now, I'm really disturbed," which is the perfect word to describe this kind of abhorrent behavior, just absolutely disturbing. We are never going to make it out of this pandemic if lunatics like this are on the loose. I mean, can we please shame anyone that coughs openly in a car, a crowded area, or anywhere in public like this? Many people in the comment section said that he should have even just driven the car with these ladies right to the police station, but again, I understand that he must have been really scared for his safety at that time. Tracy McCrae, who is the head of the San Francisco Police Department's robbery detail, also commented on the video and said, "The behavior captured on video in this incident showed a callous disregard for the safety and well-being of an essential service worker in the midst of a deadly pandemic." And after the police report was filed, Malaysia King was arrested on a warrant in Las Vegas and is reportedly being held without bail. Although interestingly enough, she was apprehended for fraud on March 9th after she was busted trying to use a fake ID at a Bank of America. She faces charges of assault with a caustic chemical, assault and battery, conspiracy, and violation of health and safety code. Arno Kimie turned herself into the police on March 11th, which is more than a week after the video went viral. According to police, she is facing charges of battery of a transit employee, first-degree robbery, and conspiracy to commit a crime and violating COVID mandates. If convicted, she could face up to 20 years in prison. Now, the smart thing would be for her to just stay quiet until she has her day in court. Although, welcome to 2021, where common sense just doesn't exist anymore. Arno decided to air her grievances with this Uber driver following the incident on Instagram Live. On her IG Live, she said, "He lucky as hell I ain't have nothing on me, cause if he would have played with me, bruh, it would have been a whole different story." What are you talking about? He literally said, "This is my car, please put on a mask," and she's like, "You're lucky I didn't bring my gun." What? I sincerely hope she spends 20 years behind bars to really reflect on the choices that she's made in her life. Luckily, these ladies have been banned from ever using Uber or Lyft again though. But with that, let's check out some of your comments from the video titled Top 5 TikTok Challenges That Will Make You Cringe. Lawson Pierce says, "I have a sister with autism, it's not something to mock, it's serious." 100%. I'm happy that I think TikTok actually banned that hashtag, so you shouldn't ever see that challenge up on TikTok again. If not, report it. Rook Ray says, "Why are TikTok challenges either dangerous or based on humiliating someone else? Because everybody wants attention, and those two things bring you lots of attention. Both good and bad. Mostly bad." Guy the Joy London says, "Now I want to watch an unedited version of I.O. giving news that we are all bound to laugh through." I feel like the same video would be like 15 minutes long. You don't want that. We'll bring you a podcast somewhere down the line. JP says, "Okay, new challenge to be smart challenge." I like the Be Smart challenge. Let's do that. Good Burger says, "TikTok alone makes me cringe." I think that's actually in the description on the App Store. Don't worry, this app will definitely make you cringe. Like it's a good thing. But that has been today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy, YouTube.